And my theology, I believe that's what Jesus was talking about. Sir, the woman said, I can see that you are a prophet. Our father worshiped on this mountain, but you Jews claim that the place where we must worship is Jerusalem. Jesus declared. Now, all along it kept saying that Jesus said. Number one, here is the declaration. Jesus declared, number one, believe me, woman, a time is coming when you will worship the Father neither on where? This mountain, nor in Jerusalem. It's not about a place anymore. The Father is seeking us. God wants you. God wants your heart. God is not looking for religion anymore. God is calling us to a higher place of praise, to a higher place in the worship. Do you want God to react? Begin to worship the Lord. Begin to worship God in spirit and in truth. Let's look at the text. Jesus declared, believe me, woman, a time is coming when you will worship the Father neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem. You Samaritans worship what you do not know. We worship what we do know, for salvation is from the Jews. Time is coming and has now come when the true worshipers will worship the Father. How? How? For they are the kind of worshipers the Father does what? God is seeking. Can you imagine? We come to church every Sunday. Can you imagine we come to Bible study? Can you imagine we gather and God is still looking for true worshipers? What does that tell us? What does that mean? How are we worshiping? Spirit. God is a spirit. And they that worship God must worship God in spirit and in truth. Truth. The lectionary, one of the lectionary readings for today, which I was really going to preach from, was Romans chapter 6. And the Apostle Paul was asking, are you going to continue in sin so that grace may abound? Certainly not. Can we continue living in sin? And you say, but Pastor, I'm not living in sin. We ain't doing that. I'm in church every Sunday. But God is not looking for religion. God is looking for relationship. God, what is your theme? Your theme is draw us nearer to your presence, Lord. How does that happen? Worship. If you want to get God to linger, if you want to get God to stay, if you want God to come, begin to worship. Begin to worship. Start at home first. So when you get to church, you're used to it. So when you end up in the house of the Lord, you're used to calling on God. You're used to bowing down. Do it at home in your closet when nobody is there, when nobody sees you. Call on the name of Jesus. Lord, I worship you. God, you are awesome. God, you are wonderful. Lord, I thank you that you did not have to be gracious unto me. You didn't have to extend your grace, but you did. I should have died, but God didn't give us death. God allowed us to live. And Jesus said, I came that you might have life, live, and life more abundantly. Let's finish this. I want to be obedient and be short, but I want to give you the word. I can see that you're a prophet. I passed there. Jesus declared, believe me, I passed there. The Father is looking for kind of worshipers the Father seeks. God is spirit, and his worshipers must worship in spirit and in truth. The woman said, I know that Messiah. That woman is a smart woman, and that woman knows her history, and she knows God, and they've been waiting for Messiah, and she did not even know Messiah is sitting right there with you. God will break the rules for you if you would live right, if you would seek him, if you would do the right thing, not when somebody is watching, not when somebody is looking, but all the time. As much as possible, serve God from your heart. Do you want to see change? Do you want to see newness? Do you want to see stuff happening? Begin to worship God in spirit and in truth. Don't start in the church, start at home. Find a place in your closet. Find a place, but Pastor, I living at home. I got a lot of children. Put them to bed. Get up when everybody is asleep. Go in the bathroom, close the door. Say, God, I got to spend a little time with you. You've been mighty good to me.
To the Son and to the Holy Ghost, the God of creation. Hallelujah. I say praise the Lord, God of mercy. Hallelujah. J to the E to the S to the US, the name that never fails. CH to the R to the I to the ST. I say Satan fears the name. Hallelujah. Jesus the Christ is the Son of Jehovah. He's the Lord of Lords. Hallelujah. Amen, somebody. Amen.